can I get I'll stuff you all in the crust.
You want me to do it?
Go for it. I want Daulton to do it too.
I don't know how to do Gru's voice.
Why don't you do it, Daulton?
I don't know how to do it either. I just kind of screamed it.
Do it.
Hold on, I need to look up
For the
a video of
podcast.
Gru talking.
I'll stuff you all in the crust!
Yes! That was so good!
Bro, I just looked up I will stuff, and I will stuff you all in the crust 10 hours up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode... Wait. Which one is it? I forgot.
33.
Is it 33?
33.
Dang, that's like the first time I forgot, I think. Anyway, I am Eli. You're supposed to say you are Noah.
I will stuff you all in the crust!
And today we're joined by Daulton for like the third time. Woo!
Oh, hey!
Yay, Dalton.
Yeah.
I asked Dalton if he wanted to be on the podcast simply because I'd say my favorite episodes are when Dalton is on the podcast. So we're probably going to have Dalton on quite a few times because we both like having Dalton on the podcast.
Mr.
It is
Goofball.
fun.
How are we today, boys?
Oh, pretty neat.
Pretty good. Dalton, what did you do today? Because I know you were off.
I sat down. I went and got some food at Burger King. And
Why?
sat down more.
Okay. Okay, we're starting the episode on a controversial opinion here. The fact that you enjoy Burger King.
Oh, there's no line there. So I can get my food in like 2 minutes and get home.
Oh,
That's fair.
That's justifiable.
It's such dog crap, I don't have to wait.
That is a good reason to eat at Burger King. You just go in, get it, and leave. You don't have to wait.
I think I was the only person in the line today too when I was there. So.
Rip
wanna
Burger
know-
King, bro.
So we all three of us live in a very small town. I think we've mentioned that before. Well, not a very small. It's not like
It's not as
not
small
like-
as it could be, but it's pretty dang small.
yeah. It's
You know
not.
what?
I mean, listen, we have a Walmart and a Longhorns, so I guess we're
But
not.
we
really
haven't
small.
always had either of them.
Yeah, Walmart came in like 2009, and Longhorn came this year, I think.
Yeah.
We also got a Popeyes this year.
Also,
which is interesting.
Have you guys had Longhorn yet? Because I had it for the first time on Father's Day, and oh my gosh, it was good.
I've had
No.
it before, but I don't like steak, so it's not my type.
Well, they don't
I
just
get
have
the,
steak. I got freaking chicken, baby.
I get the Red Rock shrimp.
Shrimp
good
is
stuff.
I
good.
tried the shrimp because my mom got it, and I tried the salmon because my sister got it, and I tried the steak because my dad got it. We all just share
Can I
Corona
just
love.
say, it's so nice to have a good, like a good chain restaurant in town other than Fats.
Fats actually isn't opening back up.
Isn't
Wait, it
Fats
isn't?
local?
No, it's closed down.
Fats went bankrupt.
No, it's not. I saw one a couple towns down. I'll just
No,
say that.
Fats is not local.
At all?
No. I
Okay.
mean, it may be local to, like, Georgia, but, I mean, it's not.
It's
I've
not
seen-
just our town.
Yeah.
Pog.
So-
no editing.
Did they really
No
go
bros
out of
today.
business?
Yeah, they're not opening back up. I heard.
Now this is local. So did
Oh wait,
Really?
yeah.
oh heck,
I never went there.
neither did I.
I did. It was decent. It wasn't bad. It wasn't anything phenomenal.
I feel like but what we're talking about, because I imagine you're going to bleep that out.
Yeah.
There's
It's like a burger joint, sort of. That's not all they have, but
it's like a bar. That's what it is. It's a bar.
bar and grill kind of thing.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bar and grill. That's what I was thinking of. And it's a local bar and grill, and it opened up, and for like the week that it opened up, it was packed, and it was like all anyone in town talked about. Everyone was talking about how good it was, and then I haven't heard about it
That
since.
happens with everything here, though, to be honest.
Not Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah, Chick-fil-A has been consistently busy the whole of its existence.
The Popeyes
Yep.
hype is already dead.
Yeah, because it's not that great.
The Longhorns hype is still a little bit here because
But it deserves
it's a nice,
it.
It's
Yeah, because
it's a good place.
It's a
got
nice
some.
sit-down restaurant. Also, something interesting. I watched a video of a tier list of people talking about fast food and like just chain restaurants in general. And they mentioned that in there because they lived in Charleston, South Carolina. So there was a Longhorn, maybe in their town or in a town over or whatever. And whenever they would go there, they were like, "Ooh, this nice restaurant." And whenever they moved out to LA, they realized how wrong they were. And I think it's funny that, different lifestyles have different things. So Longhorn in LA isn't the nice restaurant; it's just a restaurant.
Yeah.
Which is very intriguing because here Longhorn is by far the nicest restaurant in our town.
Yeah.
And in somewhere like LA, Longhorn is like when you go to all the other ones and they're all full and you don't want McDonald's or In-N-Out, you're like, all right, let's go to Longhorn.
I know you know this, Noah, but Dalton and the viewers don't. So I, by recently, I mean, in the past few days, went to a bigger town that's a couple hours away from us, and the amount of food choices there was, sells me on the location entirely. I'd live there just for the food.
This is also funny because that town is not a city.
It's not,
it is,
yeah,
but
it's not huge.
It's not like Atlanta-sized.
Yeah, that's true.
It's, I would say more so if you go to a town like Lawrenceville. If anyone knows what Lawrenceville is,
I don't even know where that is.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
It's Atlanta area. Closer to Atlanta than it is to here. It's like half an hour away from Atlanta. And that is a pretty big city, but it's not a city, if that makes sense. It's got a lot of stuff there, but there is no business there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's all just residential and services. There's no big business there.
That's interesting.
Because all of it just goes to Atlanta. But literally any food that you want is in Lawrenceville. It's crazy. They have Five Guys, which
Five Guys is good.
Five Guys is one of those restaurants. The same duo that talked about Longhorn not being a fancy restaurant, they put Five Guys in S tier, which I think is really funny.
S is the best, isn't it?
Yeah, they're in LA, and I feel like LA has to have good burgers, but they picked Five Guys. And I mean, to be fair, it's justified. Five Guys burgers are crazy.
I want to say I had Chipotle for the first time this week too, and it was pretty good.
Okay, so I just keep relating back to tier lists because that's for restaurants that I've never been to, like Chipotle. That's the only frame of reference I have. Mm-hmm. On a lot of the tier lists I've seen, they put it around the middle.
Do you just?
So it's not.
Is this what you do in your free time? Do you just Google tier lists all the time?
Listen, tier lists are fun to watch. But a lot of people put Chipotle in the middle. They say it's not bad, but they prefer Taco Bell.
I probably have to agree. What I had was good, but
do you think the convenience of Taco Bell outweighs it?
I don't,
because I feel like that's how it would be for me. Because I know.
I mean, how inconvenient is Chipotle? We had it delivered, so it was just ordered and showed up. So
well, as far as I know, and I could be wrong, but I think it's a Subway situation where you go in and build your burrito.
Oh, then yes, Taco Bell is that outweighs it. Because I don't like that setup.
You can say, "Hey, I want a gordita," and they'll give you a gordita, and maybe it'll be what you ordered. However, if it isn't, it's Taco Bell, so you're going to eat it anyway because Taco Bell is inherently good.
But the thing I wanted to say about what I had from Chipotle, I really, really liked it, but for me personally, it had this really spicy salsa on that if it wasn't on it, it would have been so much better. So I feel like I can't discredit it too much because it had something on it that I didn't like.
Yeah. But other than that, it was probably...
Other than that, it was really good.
Yeah. I went to Longhorn one time, and I don't remember what I got. It may have been the shrimp that you were talking about, Dalton, because I like shrimp a lot.
Was it a grilled shrimp with rice and all that?
I literally
I think it was grilled. I don't know. It wasn't fried shrimp.
I literally have
rice,
no memory.
And it had some butter junk you put on it.
I do not remember what I ordered whatsoever.
Well, shoot.
I forgot to
Some
put
good stuff,
my yogurt back in my fridge.
I thought you were going to say you forgot. Are you recording both channels, please?
Yes. As far as I
You're
know.
positive?
As far as you know.
Continue.
We're not talking about tier
Just
lists
putting
again.
things in my fridge. Just continue.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you got a fridge in your room now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do.
heck,
It's
that's neat.
freaking incredible. I have a freezer too. I have catfish in it that I caught.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about tier lists and stuff,
Did you hear what I just said?
Catfish?
In it
Catfish.
that I caught.
That
Is
you
that
caught.
are you for real?
I'm for real.
You have a catfish that you caught in your fridge.
2 catfish that I caught in my freezer.
When did you go fishing?
Yeah. It was like It was on a Sunday. I think it was the one before Father's Day.
Okay. Whatever.
I'm really excited
Anyway.
to eat them. Anyway.
So, now that I'm thinking about tier lists, I actually want to go through a couple restaurants and just get you guys reading on them.
Well, freaking, I don't know if I remember how tier lists work.
Okay,
To be honest
so
with you, I know
for those,
S is the
I'll-
best
I'll-
because you just said that.
I'll explain it to the viewers as well. So basically, what a tier list is it's like a graph. And I know a lot of you hear graph and you're like, oh,
Giraffe.
Can this guy just shut up already? He's talking
S
about
A
math.
B C D E F.
Yes, and sometimes there's a double S if you're stupid. Sometimes there's like a Z at the bottom. Basically, it goes in grade order. So in America, you know, we're Americans, so we're very prideful and we only think about ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
What? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I hate our country.
Yeah, me too.
So how people grade papers in America is if you get like a 100 to a 90.
Yes.
100 to
if you
90
get-
is an A, and then 80 to 70 is B, 70 to 60 is... Oh, what am I saying? No, I'm not. What? That
70
was
to
bad. 70 to
70 to
70 to
80.
69. 70, hold on.
What?
100 to 90 is A. 90 to 80, there we go, is B.
80 to 89.
80 to 70.
80 to 89.
There we go. I've been messing this up real bad.
70
Oops.
to
70
79 is C. 60 to 69. Ah ha ha.
You got it. You got it.
Actually, 69
Better
and
than I did.
below. Or no.
69,
60 to 69 is D. And
We
then
don't-
59 and below is F, right? Well, we don't have
something
D's.
like that.
We don't have
That's
D.
an older thing, isn't it? D's an older thing?
Yeah,
That was so they could keep their sports people in their dang.
That was the most
Sports.
confusing thing in my life.
Anyway,
I don't know why that was so hard.
Regardless, think about it like this: S is the best, and then F is the worst, and everything in alphabetical. So S is not in alphabetical order, but S means like spectacular or whatever, or splendid or super or something. So S is
Superb.
above A, but everything else is in alphabetical order. So A is better than B, B is better than C, you know, so on. And they put them in order from S to F on the left side of the screen, and then on the right side of the screen is just empty spaces, like corresponding with each letter. And you move things into the spaces depending on where you think they fit on the list. So if, say, you know, I really like Chick-fil-A, but it's not my favorite go-to restaurant all the time, but I still really, really like it. So I wouldn't put it in S, but I'd probably put it in A, just because, you know, I'm always down to go to Chick-fil-A, but it's not the place that I desperately want to go all the time.
Yeah.
And then somewhere that I, you know, hate, like a specific king, you know, typically with sandwiches made of ground beef and the such. I'd probably put that in like D because I'll eat there,
Oh, okay.
but I really do not want
I thought
to.
you were gonna say F, and I was gonna say I don't think I would put it in F
No, I wouldn't put it in F because I'll still eat there.
because I can handle a Whopper every now and then.
Okay, Whopper would probably bump it up to C. 'Cause the Whopper is good.
Bro, I don't know if I'd
Okay.
have an F tier restaurant. I
Neither do I. I like
freaking love
eating.
food. What would
Alright, so-
would be an
so-
F tier restaurant?
Well, hold on. Let me throw out some restaurants and see what you guys gauge them.
Okay,
alright?
okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna throw this one out there right at the beginning. McDonald's.
C.
How do you? You'd say C?
I'd say D. I really don't like that stuff.
You don't like McDonald's?
No.
Okay, so
I don't
we're
like
going
the experience.
We're going S, A, B, C, D, F.
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, I would almost say the experience brings it down. But their food is generally okay.
Yeah.
In my opinion. It just makes me feel nasty. Like, I'm not even kidding. It makes me, like, fatigued.
Yeah, so I would probably give it a B. Our McDonald's, if I'm going to our McDonald's, this is weird, but it would be an A. Because going to our McDonald's,
It's probably fun for you because you know everyone.
Yeah, I barely know anyone there anymore. I know.
That's true.
Name redacted.
Bruh.
You could have just said the manager, dude.
Also, the people who own it, I hate them.
Bruh.
No, I'm kidding. I don't hate you guys. If you ever see this somehow,
They're not gonna.
what am I saying? They're not going to hire me again anyway. So
You want to be hired again?
No. When I go there and I look in the building from the drive-thru, or I'm like standing inside and I look like in the back, it's so thrilling to know that I'm not working there.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I see like, you know, the manager, and I see him like scrambling, and I'm like, man, I feel bad for you, but no, I don't. And it brings the experience up. So our McDonald's A, any other McDonald's B, just because I worked there for a long time. I know all the food. I like the food. It's fine. And it's cheap, and it's, you know, it's quick, unless it's our McDonald's.
Yep.
But overall, I'd say B. So Dalton, you said, so we did B, C, D.
Oh, nice.
I would almost change to D because of the experience, though, because I, you know, people seem to always be rude there, like no matter what. Which I don't know. We don't have to get into that.
It's McDonald's. You can't go wrong with McDonald's, but it's not good.
But you can't go right with it either.
Yeah. I can definitely see where you guys are coming. I have lower standards for food, so. Okay. Another one.
Wait. Are we basing it solely on the food or the restaurant as a whole?
Oh, just everything.
Just everything? Okay. I'm gonna stick with my D then.
Okay. All right, Eli, you throw one out.
Oh, I'm doing it. Okay. Well, you can't put me on the spot, bro.
And then Dalton can throw one out.
All right. Zaxby's.
I gotta think about this one.
Yeah.
I'd say an A for that one. I really like the food, but recently, at least, I haven't really gone there much aside from a few weeks ago. So, you know, I have to deal with the line, like, out to the road every time.
Yeah.
Aside from that, it's real good, I think.
I think I'd agree. I think I'd say A, because it's really good.
I was going to say I'm torn between A and B, but I may as well just agree.
However, if I'm going to put Zaxby's in A, McDonald's
can't
I'm
be
gonna have to move it
in the same
it
place.
Can't be well, see,
they're not equivalent.
Yes.
No
so
way.
The McDonald's here is not equivalent, but the McDonald's here is still a better experience than every other McDonald's. So I think the McDonald's here needs to go down to B.
Bro, just
and then
do
every
McDonald's.
other McDonald's goes down to C.
Do McDonald's as a whole, like average them or something.
I don't want McDonald's everywhere to be that close to Zaxby's, because Zaxby's is much better. So McDonald's is down to a C. But I'd say Zaxby's is in an A. I agree with Dalton on that one.
I'll go with A for it too. Zaxby's has some really good food, and I don't typically have bad experiences there.
And Zax sauce is magnificent.
Their barbecue wings are unmatched.
Yeah, the wings and things,
so
bro.
good. Have you had the barbecue ones?
I think so.
You haven't lived if you haven't had the Zaxby's barbecue wings.
I haven't lived then.
They're so good.
All I ever get from there is that chicken sandwich.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
That's the only thing I think I've gotten from there, aside from all the what are the little sandwiches called? Nibblers?
Yes. Oh, those nibblers are good too.
The boneless wings at Zaxby's are just so good.
How do we end up talking about food? We're just
I
making
don't
a
know.
food tier list. This was inevitable, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
At least we're not talking about Minecraft.
Yeah, you want
Oh,
to? You want to talk about Minecraft food?
Bro, steak.
Make a tier list of.
Listen, if you're not,
Bro,
if you're
S
not
is
eating golden
enchanted
carrots,
apples. Golden apples.
A is golden carrots equal to steak. Pork is B because nobody farms pigs. Who farms
Spider eyes
pigs?
are F.
You can eat those.
Yeah.
Carrots are F. Regular carrots are F,
pufferfish.
and golden carrots are A.
Beets.
Ooh, no. Spider eyes are above
Above beets.
beetroot. Yeah, beetroot's terrible. I hate
Spider
beetroot.
eyes are above beetroot?
Yes, I would rather eat spider eyes consistently than beetroots
Are you...
because I hate beetroots. They remind me of Pocket Edition.
Okay, no. You
And
can
it's
thank
so-
that.
It's so upsetting when I go to loot a chest minecart and there's beetroot seeds in it. I get mad. Okay, let's
Okay.
stop talking about Minecraft.
Give,
Nobody's knows
give
what
us
we're talking about. Give us
a restaurant, Dalton.
Good old Wendy's.
I knew you were going to say that.
Where are your words?
Okay, before Eli and I say anything, you give us your rating of Wendy's, Dalton.
Well, I eat there every day. So,
Just so everyone knows, he works at Wendy's.
overall, I'd say a B, I guess. Food's alright. I know everyone who works there, so I get a discount because of that.
Yeah.
That helps a lot.
Do you ever get free stuff?
We did for a bit whenever all this dang old pandemic junk started. They're like, hey, you get to eat free because you're working and all this, and then a couple months ago they're like, hey, can't eat free now.
And you're like, okay.
What did I
was
give
like,
Zaxby's?
Shoot.
Did I give
You
Zaxby's
gave it a... Yeah.
Alright, I'd give Wendy's a B then.
I think I'd put Wendy's on par with Zaxby's, personally.
Maybe a C. I don't know.
Wendy's to me is, in terms of, because I would say Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A specifically are nice fast food restaurants, if that makes sense, because they're more expensive and they have better food. I think
But
Wendy's,
they're still fast.
Yes, but Wendy's is the buffer between the good fast food restaurants and the bad ones.
I agree.
Because Wendy's is the top of the line of the really bad ones. But Wendy's isn't bad. It's just not on par with Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's. So I guess I'd give it a B.
Also, they got a banging logo.
Oh, yeah, we get
Ginger
a...
chick,
do.
you know?
Yeah.
It's been the same logo for years.
What's her name? Is her
Okay, so-
name like Wendy or something?
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, it's Wendy. That's why it's called Wendy's, isn't it?
I think so.
Because
I'm looking up...
Dave Thomas didn't he adopt her?
Because isn't it Dave's daughter?
Oh, shoot, it's an
Yeah,
actual
he adopted
person?
her, didn't he?
I have no
That's
idea.
why they have a burger called the Dave Single.
Do you
Yeah.
remember, dude? Do you remember doing orientation and stuff, and how they praise Dave?
Wait, no.
Do you remember that,
I don't. It's been almost 2 years.
bro? During orientation, they show you all these movies, these little videos and stuff, and it's about how they have to preserve Dave's name through the.
Oh yeah. I remember that now.
And it's they're worshiping Dave, and I'm like, bro, I can't do this.
Oh,
Bro, you know what her full name is?
what is
Wendy.
it?
Melinda
That's it.
Melinda Lou Wendy Thomas Morse.
That's a lot of names.
The Thomas
too
Morse
many.
is hyphenated and the Wendy is in quotes, so that's probably not part of her name.
Well, her name's Melinda, so they probably just called her Wendy.
Yeah.
That's
I
as much-
assume that
that's-
means it's
that-
her nickname. The quotes.
That's as much of a difference as shortening Richard to Dick. Why?
You gotta
That
bleep
happened.
that, Dalton. Or Eli, you gotta bleep that.
Bro, can we have a tier list of nicknames?
Bro, shortening Richard to bruh. Alright, I'm gonna throw one out, and this one might be controversial.
Ooh.
Um
We need more of that on Descant.
Oh yeah.
That's what somebody told me recently. I'm not even kidding.
Was
They
it
were like, "You, bruh."
Bruh.
They were like, "Y'all need to pick a topic that you both have strong opinions on, and y'all need to just duke it out. It might get you some viewership." And I was like, I mean, I guess you're not wrong, but I'm also not a very debative person.
I'm not talking about flags again. I already did that. Anyway, so here, let's talk about KFC. You hate KFC?
The only thing I ever get from there are like those $5 things.
So, just so everyone
Dang
knows,
potato bowl.
in our town, we have a KFC Taco Bell. It's like the same building. The only reason that the KFC is there is because it was there before the Taco Bell was. The Taco Bell was added on later, and that is the only source of income they have. I guarantee it.
That's all I ever head over there for.
Unless it's people in our town going to get the giant buckets of chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
They also sell 12. They also sell 12 packs of tacos. So just buy that.
Yeah.
I hate to rank KFC lower than McDonald's, but I think I actually like McDonald's more.
I definitely do.
The
only thing that KFC has, there's two things that give
family
KFC,
pack, bro. That crap's good.
The thing that gives KFC the redemption for me are two things. They have bangin' biscuits.
Yeah.
And they have bangin' mac and cheese. However, the mac and cheese there can die in a hole compared to Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese.
I don't think I've ever had that, so I can't use that. But
I
do get a lot of...
Those biscuits are not as good as the freaking Pillsbury Doughboy freaking in the cardboard thing. The flaky ones are top. Like, the only thing that beats those is Red Lobster biscuits, and you can't prove me wrong.
Red Lobster biscuits are so good.
KFC is like a D for me, because it's just not good.
The two things that I like about it, you know the whole like family meal thing that they have, where you get like chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy and all the sides and yada yada. That's like a fun family meal, but it's not like the best. It's just there's so much variety in it that I think that's kind of what I like about it. And there's little small, like, they're like nibblers, but they're not nibblers. I don't remember what they're called.
Chicken Littles.
Yeah. Those are good. But that's it.
I don't really think you can go wrong with fried chicken in between two pieces of bread with some sauce.
Nope.
So I don't really think you should credit them for that. Because every other chicken place does that. And Zaxby's does it better. Chick-fil-A does it better. And as far as I've heard, Popeyes does it better.
Popeyes does it pretty good, yeah. That's what I've been getting.
I've had a bite of a Popeye sandwich that Katie gave me, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's my main thing from there is the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
I'm sticking with E.
Joseph goes and gets like 4 of them and then feels terrible. He texted me the other day and he's like, "Bro, Kaylee brought home like 85 fried chicken sandwiches and I feel awful." I think he legitimately ate 3 of them and like a large fry, and he was like, So I gave it a D. What do you guys give it?
I'm sticking with E.
I think I would do a D also. I get a lot of good junk there for like $5. Fills me up pretty good. Cheaper than a lot of places for that much food. And the things I get, I don't think are too bad. But there is a good line, good weight.
Yeah. And I've noticed that that's not just our KFC Taco Bell. It seems as though KFC Taco Bell just does not have good employees. So yeah, that I'd say D. We all agree on D.
No, I said E.
Oh, E.
Bro, there's no E.
There is an E.
It goes D to F, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes D to F.
What?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. You can change it, bro. We're not doing an E. That's too many.
Oh, there's no E?
No.
So it's S A B C D F?
Yes.
Oh, the one I'm looking at has an E. And all of the ones I've seen have an E.
Wait.
I didn't know that.
We're just doing a simple one.
So I can't freaking. It helps me to look at it. I can't find one with no E.
Well, the one before F is D, so just D.
I don't know if I want to give it an F or a D though. It's pretty bad.
Is it F tier though? I don't think it's F tier.
But what is F tier?
If not KFC, I guess that's fair.
Like I don't know if I can think of anything worse.
I'm trying real hard, and I can't.
So am I. You know what? Screw it. KFC's F. It's bad.
But on the other hand, it's also like I don't know if it's quite that bad.
Just stick with D, because you don't think it's the worst.
That's fair. Okay.
So I'm moving mine down to F because I never go there. If I go there, I get tacos.
Yeah, I never get KFC.
The only redeeming quality is mac and cheese.
The only time I eat KFC is when my family brings it home.
Yeah, I probably haven't eaten a piece of KFC chicken in years, and I probably won't. All right, I'm gonna actually throw another one out because I just thought of it, and I don't know if you guys are gonna say it. Subway.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that.
I actually really like Subway.
I also like Subway. I don't know why people crap on it all the time.
But there is the order what you want thing. Well, it's good and bad because I don't like the social aspect. It's just annoying. But,
yeah, I'd rather go in and just like that. That's pretty much what I do when I go in there. Is I'll just pick the simplest sandwich up there and just be like, I want this bread. And that's about it.
Yeah, put some lettuce on it.
But
thanks.
it is also good to like
give me some meatballs
to have that much customization available. Because in other places that's like in a way discouraged.
Yeah.
Because if you walk up there and you're like, I want a Big Mac with none of this, none of this, none of this, and add this, it's like it just gets really annoying.
Yeah, but when you go into a restaurant where that's
what you do, it can be a positive.
I'd say Subway is probably a B for me because it's really good, but it's not, like you said, it takes time. Like you go to Subway not for a quick sandwich.
Yeah.
If you need something quick, you go to McDonald's. By far the quickest, cheapest, and the best overall experience in terms of speed.
I'm going to agree with B.
I'd say the best option in terms of trying to get food fast is by far McDonald's because it's decent food and it's quick and it's cheap. I mean, you can order 2 McChickens and a large Coke and you'll be set. So,
yeah.
What do you think, Daulton?
I'd say Subway's B.
I'd say the same too.
All right, we're all on B.
Good stuff there.
We've agreed on most of these.
Almost. What KFC and McDonald's wasn't the only two
even
that
the
are,
ones that what?
Like KFC and McDonald's are the only ones we disagreed on, isn't it?
Yeah, because I like McDonald's more than you guys do.
Yeah.
Well,
that's just because I've eaten there for so long.
Even those were pretty close.
Yeah, because we were just because you guys put McDonald's in D and I put it in C.
Like if we tried to make this like an official tier list for our opinions, you know,
it would be pretty close.
It would like we could probably convince one another, you know, and have a final answer. But that's
right.
for another day, I guess.
Eli, you go.
Oh, I want to get an S tier out here, dude.
Ooh.
Well, did we talk about Longhorn?
We did not actually.
Let's talk about Longhorn.
Let's rank it.
This is one that I'm just gonna have to put in C because I haven't experienced it.
Oh, rip.
Because okay. From what I remember enjoying the experience, so I'll give it at least a B. Because it was at least a positive experience, and I know that a lot of people say it's good, so I'm just going to go based on what other people say and what I do remember.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being pleased with my meal, at least, so I'll say B.
I'm just going to say it. I have no reason not to say S. It's
think it's that
so good.
That's what I've heard. And if I go there again, I'll make sure to update you guys on the update the audience on my opinion of Longhorn.
I didn't know it was that good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What do you think, Dalton?
It's tough because I've only been there like 3 times, never inside or any of that junk. I just kind of sat out in the parking lot waiting on food with complicated orders, very complicated for my stepdad, who'd call me and then start yelling at us over the phone, make sure you order extra this whenever they're out there trying to, I'm trying to pay and all that. Which is, by the way, it's like almost $100 order every time I had to go over there for
It
him.
is really expensive.
No, that's because for 3 people, he bought like 2 things each for not like 2 items, but like 2 meals each for every person out there. So we spent like $100.
Your dad?
My stepdad.
He was like, just buy everything.
Pretty much, but no, it was real good food. The people that would come out, they were real nice. I remember one time some woman, I apologized for taking a bit too long with some of my stuff, and she's like, "Oh, no, don't worry about it. It's real hot in there. I'll stand out here as long as I need to." And all that.
Is your stepdad the one that got mad at you for kicking a pizza box?
No, that's my actual dad.
Tell that story,
We never
please.
told that
Tell
story.
that, please.
All right.
Oh my god, this story cracks me up every time I freaking hear it, bro.
I was told to go out. I was told to go outside, burn some brush, some boxes, all that junk, bags, anything that we could burn.
This was a couple of years, this was like 5 years ago now, wasn't
Yeah,
it? This was a long time ago.
a good long time back. Yeah. But I was told to go out there and burn all that stuff. He gave me a lighter. It was real windy. I couldn't get the lighter to stay lit, so I kicked a pizza box.
just out of slight frustration. He wasn't like punching the wall and screaming in God's name.
No, I was just a little frustrated. I made a little frustrated sound, whatever you might want to call that. I kicked the box. Yeah, pretty much like that. I kicked the box. Trash flew out everywhere. So I picked it all up, sorted it out, from what I was told we should and shouldn't burn growing up.
Yeah.
And then my dad just came out, arms crossed, stared at me for a minute. And he's like, I saw you kick that pizza box. You know what that means? That means you're impatient. And being impatient means you're going to grow up to be one of those people that shoots up schools and theaters. You're grounded. And then a couple weeks later, not a couple weeks, like a month or so later, I asked him when I was going to be ungrounded, and he's like, "Oh, I forgot you were grounded. You can have all your stuff back." And then later on that year for Christmas, he asked me if I wanted a gun.
I didn't know that part.
I thought you were going to say he got you a pizza box for Christmas or something.
Oh no, that would have been a neat little joke. But no, whenever he asked me if I wanted that gun, I told him no, I don't really like shooting stuff, don't like hurting things. And he's like, really, you don't want to ever go hunting or anything? Kept telling him no.
Oh,
and he just kept on asking me, trying to be like, okay, I'm going to get you a gun, but I kept telling him no. not into it.
I didn't know that part. That is so crazy.
After he got done telling me what kicking a pizza box meant, he offered to get me a gun.
That's so crazy. Oh my god.
I wouldn't do any of that stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I'm not... I don't agree with any of it.
Just to wipe your record clean.
Yeah. I did kick a pizza box, but that...
Does not correlate with mass murder.
Doesn't? Yeah.
It's not like he went outside and just started ripping and tearing and screaming. Like a freaking savage monster.
Bro, if there's any savage monster I know, it's Daulton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I kicked the dang pizza box.
He's an absolute freaking tank of a human being.
You gotta watch out for people who kick pizza boxes. You never know what they're gonna do to you. what kind of stuff they're plotting behind your back.
People who enjoy playing Pokemon and The Legend of Zelda. You never know what they're gonna do.
First they kick a pizza box, then they kick you.
That's another thing. He would come in, he'd poke his head into my room occasionally, see me playing some violent fantasy game, like Skyrim or whatever, and he'd tell me, turn it off, that'll desensitize you to violence. What am I gonna do? Go around just shooting fire out of my hands at people or whatever? That looks cool in a game, so I'm just gonna go shoot fire and lightning out of my hands at people.
Bro, you're a firebender now.
That's what I was gonna say.
Your dad gave you the ability to bend fire by being angry at you. You pent up so much rage that you materialized it into flames.
You know what? That would be fun. I could really get people to just, like, somebody comes over, they just...
Bro, that's it. I'm committing arson.
And just... yeah, pretty much.
Arson
I
time,
this
baby.
Pizza box. Time to commit mass murder. Anyway, back to what we were saying. So
back to good old tier list. So, wait, tier list is what we were doing?
Yeah, so we were on Longhorn. I gave it a B.
I give it an S.
Yes.
Unapologetically. The only reason that I wouldn't give it an S is because I feel like, I mean, you can have more than one S, right?
Yeah, it's not one per thing.
I feel kind of weird having more than one S, but I think I'm going to. Gonna.
All right, Dalton, what's the final verdict?
Yeah, it's very tough, like I was saying, though. That was a very weird it. I'd say A just because I haven't been there but like 3 times. I've only had like one thing from there. I don't know. I'd say an A, though. If I had more stuff, probably would have been an S.
Bro, I might have to take the boys to Longhorn.
Might have to, honestly.
Might have to, yeah.
Boys trip.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Dalton, give us one.
You know what? I want to hear how low your Burger King is.
We did Burger King.
We did?
Didn't we?
I think we talked about it whenever I started it up. Is that what started this?
Pretty sure we did Burger King.
Oh, shoot. Dang it. Oh,
didn't we, Noah?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think me mentioning Burger King is what started this, but I don't know if we ever ranked it.
Well, what do you think?
I'd go ahead and say a C. I really like the dang chicken. There's no line. I know manager is there, so I don't get anything out of that, but I mean, it's fun going.
Whatever I gave McDonald's, I'd probably give it the same.
I'd probably give Burger King like a D. I don't remember what I gave it before. If I did, if it's different, I'm going to be mad at myself.
Yeah.
It's a B on the other one. Then you come back later, you change it to a D or something. That would...
Bro, I'll have a post-edit message. I'll have a post-edit message now. Yo, what's good? It's post-production Eli here. Yeah, we didn't do Burger King before unless I just wasn't paying attention and missed it. So, bye.
It was
you know
I'm
what?
saying a D right now.
You know what you need to do, Eli?
What's that? Write them out.
If we did know. I was gonna say if we did do Burger King before though, and he did say something else, you need to take the
clip
higher
of me
rating.
saying something else. And
Yeah, just put a clip of him. Just find him say the letter S somewhere and slap it on there.
I'm pretty sure I said D. So.
All right, you can pick another one if you want, Dalton.
Right.
I think we did do that, but who freaking knows?
I don't know.
Burger King.
I'm getting to it. Okay, so even though it's not open anymore, how about Fats?
Okay.
Fats is a tough one for me.
Fats is a tough one because it's supposed to be high. It's one of those restaurants that tries to be like one of the Olive Gardens or Red Lobsters. It tries to be high class, but it's just not.
Yeah.
They had a burger called the 14 gauge double barrel bourbon burger. I'm not even kidding. I got it like on 2 different occasions, and it is the freaking biggest burger I've probably not ever seen, but it's one of the biggest burgers I've ever seen.
A pretty huge one.
It's really good, but
I had a burger there, and it had an egg on it, like an over medium egg on it, and that was really good.
Yeah, dude.
And I used to go there with my grandmother all the time, so I have some sentiment towards it, but it's not bad. The food is good.
No, it's definitely really good. It's just not as good as it wants to be.
Yeah, because I mean, I would much rather go somewhere like Applebee's.
I've never had Applebee's all the life.
People also hate on Applebee's, which is weird. I'd give it a B. I'd say. I'd say a B for me for Fats, just because I have some sentiment towards it because I went with my grandmother all the time, and it's good food, but it's not somewhere I ever want to go anymore. You know, like I would much rather go to Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's or even McDonald's, and that's lower on the list.
Yeah,
I'll probably give it an A.
It's the food is definitely worth an A. I don't know. I just never think about Fats anymore, and I guess that grants it a lower rank. True.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I will ever go to a Fats again. Like, I will never go out of my way to go to Fats.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the place to go.
I think we said this, but I already forgot. Is our Fats out of business, or is Fats out of business?
I think it's just ours.
Yeah, I think it's just ours.
Because I saw one a couple towns off coming back here from, I think, Atlanta or something.
Yeah.
Seemed like they had some junk going on.
Yeah, I'd give it a B.
What about
you? I'd also say a B because I only ever got one thing when I went there, and it was just some dang fried chicken and shrimp.
Dang.
Calabash chicken?
Yes, that one.
Yeah,
and the potato soup.
Potato soup is good. Potato soup is just
also,
good.
they have decent wings.
That was good.
Actually. Pretty good wings. Noah?
Alright, so I'm going to say Arby's.
Oh.
Top tier fast food.
I'm just going to lay it out there. I'm just going to put this out there.
Are you?
This is 100% S tier for me.
I respect it.
I hear so many people take a massive dump on Arby's.
Same.
And I don't know why.
It's good, bro.
I love Arby's. And yes, the thought of getting like deli meat from a fast food restaurant isn't great when you think about it. But just don't think about it and eat the freaking food.
And it's real good stuff.
It is good, and like the gyros, yeah, they're not like good gyros, but they're still gyros. Like they're good. They taste good.
Mm-hmm.
I now don't feel as guilty for giving it an A.
Yeah.
Arby's is good.
I feel like I can't give it an S.
No,
Arby's,
not quite, but
I would despise eating Arby's every day, but when I eat Arby's, it is so freaking good.
Oh yeah, we don't have an Arby's, so
we are possibly getting one at some point, and then I might not like it anymore because I'm going to eat it all the time.
Well, heck, we're getting a lot of food places.
Restaurants that we don't have are honestly more exciting.
Yeah, because we don't we don't have a chance to get it all the time.
I feel like they're higher just because we don't have it.
Like whenever we go to the next town over, to play Pokemon with our friends over there, we always go to Arby's because we don't have one here.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a Zaxby's and a McDonald's and all that there, and I've gone to the McDonald's many times, but that's just because it's McDonald's.
I sat in that McDonald's for like hours one time. I think I was like, weren't we hanging out and I had to like kill some time or something?
I think it was Community Day.
I think it was too.
I think I may have been inside pooping, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
That's probably what happened.
Maybe, I don't know.
Actually, it was because I remember that I had to poop very bad, and we went inside, and the Community Day ended while I was on the toilet, and I came out and I was like, don't forget to evolve your Pokemon to get the move, and you were like, oh crap.
Oh crap!
I remember that. Yeah, but I give Arby's S. Are you both giving it A?
Yeah, I'd say an A.
All
It's
right.
not the best thing I've ever had, but it's pretty high up there for fast food.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
All right. I know we already talked about this restaurant, but I want the official ranking of Chipotle.
Never.
I've never been in my life.
Oh, I'm the only one that's been?
Yep.
All right, I'd give it a B.
Okay, that's what goes, I guess.
I'll just agree with you.
I might even give it an A. I want to have something with no spicy.
Eli and I have very similar food tastes in that we both like to eat anything.
Yeah, basically.
So basically anything that Eli likes, I like. We have pretty similar palates overall. So I'm just gonna agree with Eli.
Also, I want to say that I went to a food court. I went to a mall food court, and I don't remember what the restaurant was called, but whatever it was that I had from there, like one of the best meals I've had in a very long time. I don't remember what the place was called. This was like a few days ago, and it was so good. It had like rice and black beans and corn and lettuce and chicken and chipotle mayo, and it was just it was magnifique.
That's a lot of stuff.
I'd give that place an S tier, bro, if I knew what it was called.
Pretty good. You can do another one if you want, since we didn't know Chipotle.
Okay. Olive Garden.
Only been there like once.
S, baby.
So I was like 10. So tough.
That's my second S. It's so good.
I think that might be my second S as well.
I remember it being like good stuff I had, really good, but that's like the one time I went. So I'll say an A. I don't have an S yet, I just realized, heck.
Ooh, we need to get you one.
We need to get me an S.
Just make your next one an S. I mean, like,
I don't
pick a restaurant that's an S.
I just go get fast food every day whenever I'm not working. Either that or my beefaroni I got upstairs.
Bro, beefaroni is S tier.
Beefaroni, that's my S tier. Just Walmart beefaroni.
Daulton, how much of that have you gotten through?
Bro, great value beef and cheese.
No cheese. It's meat sauce, they call it.
What in the name of God is meat sauce?
It's like spaghetti with chunks of meat. Spaghetti sauce
I
with
think
chunks
that's
of meat.
called blood.
Meat. Yeah. There is something else it could be, but
Human sauce?
let's not say it.
Daulton.
The next time I get like a cut, I'm just gonna say, bro, I'm saucing.
No, please.
What?
Daulton, are you referring to a penile excretion?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
Meat sauce.
God's nectar. All right.
This
anyway,
isn't appropriate.
Not
on my Good Christian podcast. Bro, Descant is sponsored by the Lord.
and water.
Heck.
Yeah.
Those are two very...
So if we're sponsored by water,
sponsors.
does that mean we're sponsored by wine?
You know, it's a good question.
Only if it's cheap box wine. Because that's what we're the equivalent to.
Bro, that's S tier.
Oh, yeah.
Cheap box wine. Bro, all of us are under 21. Why are we talking about this?
Bro, can we make a tier list of alcohol?
Out of
Moving
no
right
experience, because I'm a good Christian boy and I don't drink, I would say Fireball is S tier.
You know,
Dude, I've never had Fireball.
I don't know anything about any dang alcohol.
We probably shouldn't talk about
Probably not.
Well, too late.
All right, Daulton, hit us with a restaurant.
Good old bruh.
The one in town?
The one on the square.
That's local, brother.
Well, there's one. Bruh. Oh shoot, that's a place I shouldn't have said. there's multiple of them.
Say Papa John's.
Papa John's.
That's not local.
What? Listen here.
And it's basically the same thing.
Listen here. You want to hear another good place? Domino's. How about that?
Okay, let's do Domino's because
Let's do
Okay,
Domino's.
Domino's.
That one I feel
Domino's
confident
once
about
more.
not being local.
Yeah, Domino's
you know what?
is not local.
Very confident.
I'm moving Olive Garden to A and putting Domino's in S. Eat my butt. Dude, the fact that I can have food without leaving the comfort of my underwear and chair. Listen,
Now,
it's S tier, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind.
I got something to say about
Dang,
that for
bro,
where
you're
I
passionate
live.
about that.
Oh, they don't deliver to you, do they?
They don't deliver to me, so I can't get it from the comfort of my, would
They
you
don't-
say, chair and
they
your
don't
underwear or
deliver-
whatever.
Yeah.
Dalton,
They don't deliver out where I live.
I live further out than you, don't I?
No, you don't. I live like right at the edge of the county,
I live right next to the
like
NC border.
less than a mile away from the edge of the county. Like I can walk there in 10 minutes.
I can walk to North Carolina. They
Well,
they deliver
regardless-
to me. They didn't used
What
to.
the heck? Oh, maybe they do. We haven't tried ordering any dang
Try
pizza out
you
here.
should try it because they
Before-
deliver here now.
Before they extended their range, I was like within the minute. Of
Oh
them.
yeah, you
Oh,
were.
that sounds neat.
Yeah.
Because
So
we used to have to drive out to the gas station when we wanted pizza, which isn't bad.
Oh, I have something about Domino's that actually makes it higher up. So that can be my S.
Oh,
Lay it on us.
are
Right
we
around
agreeing on an S?
Right around the time they close, probably. So I close at my job. So I'm there till, after midnight when I work. And right as Domino's they're closing, they'll decide, you know what? Let's just make them like 5 pizzas in exchange for a couple combos.
Oh my god!
So we get free pizza occasionally from Domino's because they want to swap some junk out.
That's pretty good.
They do give us pineapple junk though, so
Why?
maybe I ought to bump it down.
Listen, okay.
No, I don't care
Pineapple on
about that.
pizza is not bad.
I know
I
that was a fancy little joke. I just hate pineapples myself though.
Pineapple on
That's
pizza
the
is
thing.
accepted here on Descant.
A good old texture thing is what keeps me from enjoying it. I can't chew it without getting sick.
I can agree
The
with
texture
that.
of pineapple is strange.
Same with mushrooms. I like the taste of those, but I can't.
So
eat
you've
'em.
heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a mutual S tier restaurant here on Descant, and it is
Domino's,
Domino's
round of applause.
Pizza.
One good place for some nice pizza. Good
All right,
stuff.
let me lay this one out there. This is about to be my third S tier.
Oh,
So I've got Arby's. I've got I've got the worst tasted food. And my third S tier, baby, Waffle House.
how did I forget about those
I don't
places?
know if I can
I like Huddle
legally.
House.
I don't know if I can legally disagree, Noah.
Waffle House. I haven't
You
eaten there
don't have
nearly
the
as much.
permission to
I
disagree.
don't think I do.
You know what?
Listen, okay, let me explain this. Waffle House is terrible.
Yeah.
But the experience you have in Waffle House never once will disappoint you. Because everyone who works there is on some sort of drug and it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
okay, their food their food is actually good though.
It is. It's terrible,
Oh.
but it's good. It makes you feel like you want to commit seppuku, but it's so good.
Now, I can't remember exactly what it was, but you're right about it. Just everything there being hilarious.
It's
I
such
remember
a crack house.
for my
Yes.
birthday. For my birthday, I remember going there. I can't remember exactly what happened, but this guy, we went there. Well, it was the 9th, not my birthday, but it's the only time I could see my cousin for it, and he was wanting to get me some junk. So, anyways, we went there, and the guy we were sitting there. He was just like walking back and forth. This is going on for way too long. He was walking back and forth, and he just kept laughing real hard at nothing. And then he'd turn around, mumble something at us, and they'd just start laughing real hard again. Just walking back and forth behind the counter.
Well, that's
He just did that for like the hour we were sitting in there. I don't know. It was weird.
That's Waffle
fun.
House for you.
The next time I go to Waffle House and get a waffle and they ask me if I want anything in my waffle, I'm just going to say crack and see what happens.
They'll just laugh and say, me too.
Yeah, probably. But
Bro, do you remember when you applied for Waffle House
Yes.
and didn't get called?
No, that's not what happened.
What happened?
So they didn't call me because that's not what they do. They told me to come in, and then I didn't come in because I had, another job offer or whatever. And the next time I went in there, they were like, "Why didn't you come in? We need you, please."
Oh, so you basically were hired.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
I just had to come in, and she had to officially hire me.
Okay.
Like I could go apply right now and get.
We got a Waffle House employee, ladies and gentlemen.
ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy.
Even though I don't work there. I'm pretty sure anyone who walks in the building is an honorary employee.
Okay.
I will say one last thing about Waffle House. Part of the fact that they're S tier is because they are open 24/7, 365.
Yes.
Yep.
And they never close.
Is it me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what was Dalton's rating?
Oh, shoot, I didn't do that. I'd say an A just because, again, I haven't been there in a good long while. Since, like, my birthday of either last year or the year before, I can't remember. I think it was last year. But that was, like, the first time in years again.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This is also an S for me. IHOP.
I have been to IHOP, like, once, and I do not remember it at all.
I went a few days ago. It's so good. Like, their pancakes, they have like so much variety. Oh my god.
The variety of pancakes, I'd say I'd enjoy that pretty well.
I usually go for the New York cheesecake one.
I don't know what that is because I've been there once.
It's like strawberries and strawberry syrup and Cool Whip and stuff. It's really good. This past time I got the strawberry banana one, which is like the exact same thing just with bananas, and it is so good, man. And I got cheesy eggs, and I actually got coffee. Their coffee's pretty good.
You know what? You talking about that's making me want to try it. So how about I slap that in as an S?
IHOP is like the civilized.
Breakfast food is real good.
The civilized Waffle House.
Breakfast food is unmatched.
It is, and if
Agreed.
if
100%.
they have like,
I'd probably give it an honorary A because I would probably have the time of my life if I went in there.
Yeah.
I'd say I almost want to say an S on that one. You know what I'm going to, because a variety of breakfast food. A lot of stuff you can choose from. My favorite food. Just
they also have like tons and tons of omelets that you can get with like anything, and they're really good. Yo, Noah, you and I need to go to that place that I went a couple days ago, and I need to show you Micro Center, and I need to show. We need to go to IHOP and everything. It'd be fun.
Yeah, we do.
So tomorrow, I'm just kidding.
Bro, I work the next 4 days.
Yeah, I work the next 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
I work 3 days and then I get 4 days in a row off.
Yes, sir, baby. That's what I like to hear.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Dalton, hit us with another one.
I'm running out of non-only local places. That is a...
Think outside the box.
You know what?
Something that's like far away and fancy, or something.
I don't eat at fancy places. I've been too poor for that.
Oh.
Reasonable.
Rip Daulton.
Like, for the first 10 years of my life, I had McDonald's every day for lunch and dinner.
All proceeds of this episode go to Daulton, to the Daulton is Poor Fund.
I need money so I can go get some food.
The Daulton beat.
I shouldn't have spent $100 on beefaroni. Shoot. I know a really good place out in Louisiana, but I can't remember the name of it.
Louisiana?
Yeah, that's where my mom's family's from. We went out there to visit, and we always have this one place we go get food. but I can't remember what it is. No.
Okay.
So nobody would know it.
Hold on. There's this place that I think you guys might know about. It's a local place, but it's not local here.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever go to Cleveland?
No. Well, I drive through it, but that's it. Like,
do you know?
Oh, wait! I got a place. When you're done, you saying Cleveland reminded me of it.
Cleveland, Tennessee?
No.
Or Cleveland, Georgia?
Georgia.
There's a little deli that's in Cleveland, Georgia, and it's local. And I was wondering if you guys have ever been there. It's so good.
I don't think I have.
That might be an S tier for me.
What is it called?
But I don't remember.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's not on the list, but if anyone is ever in Cleveland, Georgia, and knows that little deli that's there, S tier. Go to it, please. It's so good. Anyway, all right, Dalton, hit us.
How about Dairy Queen?
Oh my God, D.
F.
The only reason I go to Dairy Queen is for the mint Oreo Blizzard, and that is it. But I would say that is enough to keep it out of F for me.
Are we speaking generally, like food and ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say splitting it up.
D.
I mean, listen,
how about we do that? Yeah, splitting.
Well, no.
I don't know. You
if it's
figure your
food,
junk
it's
out,
an
and
F.
I'll
If
say
it's
it
a D,
accordingly.
if it's the ice cream, it's a D.
You don't like the ice cream?
Well, okay, I shouldn't say it like that. If we're saying just the ice cream, it's like a freaking A.
Oh, okay.
But
if you're saying
just the food and the experience is an F.
The fact that it's called Dairy Queen Chill and Grill means that they want to push their food. So I say keep them together. I say keep them together because that's
together,
what they
it's
want.
A D.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm putting it in D because if they want to push their food like that, their food is not good. Their ice cream is good, but they are trying to become a restaurant. They're not.
The last time I went, the employees were so freaking mean. I'm not going to get into the story, but it was a bit of a disaster.
Have you seen the Dairy Queen drive-thru menu?
Yeah, I think so.
Half of the menu. So we get that it's chill and grill, but Dairy Queen, listen, it's called Dairy Queen. You go there for dessert items.
You go for royal milk, bro.
So why
the Dairy Queen?
Why would I would say 3/4 of the menu be dedicated to the grill section when nobody wants a foot-long hot dog from Dairy Queen? If I wanted that, I would go to Sonic because Sonic is significantly better.
But I don't know how far away is the closest Sonic.
I mean, there was that one in Redacted.
Bruh.
I didn't know there was a Sonic there.
Yeah, but years ago. It shut down a really long time ago.
Yeah, it was. I think it shut down before our Walmart was built.
Yeah,
that's long. That is a long time ago.
Basically, there's the town next to us. Was the town that everyone went to for Walmart before 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And then after 2009, when we got our own, nobody went to that town.
Yep.
That the town having a Walmart was like the only redeeming factor of that town. And the fact that it also has an Arby's. I'm so mad because the fact that that town has an Arby's and the other town next to us has an Arby's means that we are so much less likely to get an Arby's.
That is, yeah, good point.
I kind of wish that Arby's worked how Dollar General works.
Just every
freaking corner, bro.
Can you think about how many literally branded Dollar Generals we have? Not dollar stores, but Dollar Generals.
We've got like 4.
Okay,
there's one at the end of my old road. There's one at the end of my current road. There's one in town that's also on my way into town.
There's only one in town, which I've noticed.
Yeah,
and it's the one up by what big
by the funeral home.
Yes.
No, not the funeral. Yeah, that is a funeral home. Yeah.
Yes, it is up by the funeral home. So there's the one
that one by Ingles isn't Dollar General, is it?
No, it's
that's
a Family Dollar. I almost said Dollar Tree. Oops, I haven't seen one of those in a bit.
So we've got the one near, because you guys live on the same road, don't you? Or the same?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
So we've got the one by us. We've got the other one by us. Because there's that other one that just got built. I say it's been there for like 2 years now, but there's that other one. So there's the one in town. There's another one somewhere, and I can't think of where it is. I'm trying to rack my brain for where it is.
Is it the one toward like going? You're probably going to have to put a little. No.
I know which one you're talking about, and I know how to say it without bleeping. It's
right next to two gas stations, is it?
It's and one of the gas stations is abandoned. It's that road that comes from Walmart, and the road that comes like by
where
the
Joseph
gym
lives.
and Ace Hardware. Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
There it is.
So we literally do have 4. I was joking.
We have 4 in our town, in our county,
and this is a pretty small town.
So at least where the Dollar Generals are is within the city limits, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe not where you guys live is within the city limits, but where the Dollar Generals are is.
I remember another one too.
Where?
It's one Jacob works at.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know where that one is.
Well,
it's heading out of town up towards the Circle K on the hill. Going towards the school from our place, Eli.
I don't know.
Okay, so you go around the square. Say you go from our place into town. You go through that first traffic light and then go to the square, and then you make the first right. You keep going way just straight down that road, like I don't know how long, 15 minutes maybe, and there's another one there.
You know where Ben lives?
Where? Oh, you were asking. No.
Do you know where
Nathan, is it up near Nathan's house? This is not important.
Maybe I can draw a map from our place.
I got it. Past the road that Nathan lives on, yes, down that road.
There's a Dollar General over there. Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah.
I remember it now.
Right. That's like right at the edge of our city. But
so we have 5?
We have 5. I forgot about that one. I'm glad you remembered it, Dalton.
Yep. I almost forgot.
And keep in mind, this does not count the other dollar stores that we have.
We have weird branded ones.
A Family Dollar. We have. That's about all I can think of.
We have a Dollar Tree somewhere. The Dollar Tree is up. Wait, where is the?
I didn't remember. Do we have a Dollar Tree?
Maybe we don't.
Anyway, can we kick this episode off with another good restaurant?
Steak and Shake.
Did you ever rank Dairy Queen
or
whatever the last one we talked about was?
Dairy Queen, that was it. I'd say a C because I like the dang chicken and gravy as well as other ice cream. Good stuff.
Whose turn is it?
I do believe chicken and gravy. I think chicken and gravy is one of the things you can't necessarily go wrong with.
Yeah.
So I guess
chicken and waffles.
But I'm still gonna.
Who decided to pair together chicken and waffles? I don't know. I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
it's a weird combination.
Oh my gosh, chicken and waffle day at school.
Yes,
was always the best days.
Another good. Another neat thing was we get Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's like weekly.
Yeah.
It was great.
That was interesting, but it wasn't good Domino's.
Can I get extra?
Can I get an extra slice?
Oh, that's a good old country voice. Give me an extra slice of pizza right here.
Can I get pepperoni?
Yeah, pepperoni.
Bro, I like the veggie one. Anyway, kick us off with a good restaurant, Noah.
Hold on, really quick. I have to tell this story. You're gonna have to bleep the name, but you're not gonna know who I'm talking about if I don't. Bruh. This is who I'm talking about.
I don't know who that is.
Dalton does. It's fine.
I do for sure. Yeah.
I don't know if I ever told anyone this story, but I was in line behind him one time. And he asked. So our school had like a what is it called? A grant we got a grant from Domino's to have pizza for a year.
I did not know that.
I don't know if it was a grant or I guess a grant is a sponsorship, but just more legitimate, I guess.
Some fancy stuff happened.
But basically, I don't remember exactly how it happened, but we got Domino's pizza for a year. And it was like healthy, so it was like wheat and all. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. It was
wheat's the way to go. Shut up.
Okay.
Health and fitness.
So
wheat bread and multigrain bread are really good. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
This kid, who is known as probably the weirdest kid that has ever attended that school.
Bro, we got that one on the podcast.
Which one?
Take your pick.
Oh, just any of us?
Yeah, basically.
So we were going through the line, and they ordered cheese and pepperoni. Like, that's what we got. We got cheese and pepperoni. This guy, he goes through, and he's like, do you guys think I could put in a special order for a pizza for myself? I'll pay for it. And he's like, can you just get them to order me a specific pizza, and I'll take the whole thing with me? So I think it was like Wednesdays we had pizza. Every day on Wednesday, he was just going to get his own pizza and carry it with him all day. He was going to come get it in the morning and just carry it with him all day. And the lunch lady she just looked at him with like this horrified, like, she was like appalled. And she just said, no.
Just no.
And it was so funny. And he was just like, oh, okay, can I get an extra slice? Dang.
Oh, I'd hate to have that happen.
Yeah.
I'd hate to just... Can I get my own pizza? No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
But he works at Domino's now, and he has delivered my pizza.
That's funny.
Does he get his own pizza?
That's some freaking irony, bro.
Anyway, I'm trying to think of one last restaurant.
If you can't think of one, I got one, but I'll give you time.
Oh, you know what? I'll say it. Huddle House, because I remember you mentioning it.
Now, Huddle House.
Huddle House is a solid A.
I'd give it an A as well.
I can't give it an S because Waffle House and IHOP are way better.
So Eli and I,
we talked about this.
We have, yeah. So we ranked all the food.
Well, we just ranked the burgers.
Yeah,
we were gonna do all the food, and then we stopped going.
Yeah, we did. But that was really fun, and they have some pretty good sandwiches, especially the freaking turkey.
Oh, the mushroom one.
The mushroom, bro. Oh, I want to go to Huddle House. Anyway, but yeah,
not open 24/7 though, unfortunately.
Well,
the only thing that keeps Huddle House from being an S is their higher class, which means that they have overall better people working there, and it's less fun.
I was about to ask why that would keep it down, but then I compare it to the guy just laughing, doing that for like an hour and a half. Comparing it to that, yeah, I get it.
Yo, me and my friend had a server at Waffle House one time. I only saw him there like once or twice, so I don't know where he went, but he talked like I don't know if I can do it. He was like, "Hey guys, what what can I get started for you today?" And we were just
you sound like a YouTuber with asthma.
We just
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog.
We just looked at each other and it was so crazy. He was so loud and his voice was so raspy. And it was just really weird.
Yeah.
What would you guys put Huddle House at? You answered no, right?
Yeah, I said A.
I'd say an A too, because heck, they got some real good taste and junk there. I always end up getting that MVP breakfast.
Oh,
whatever it's called.
I actually don't think I've had theirs. Like that's what I get from IHOP typically, and that's what I get from Waffle House typically. Well, I mean, I like to mix it up, but I get it a lot. I don't think I've had theirs. I feel like every breakfast place has like their version of that.
Yeah,
but I've never got Huddle Houses. I don't think.
It's some pretty good jump.
All right, we have an. Oh Lord, mutual A.
That was a nice one.
Thank you.
Well, boys, I think this has been a good podcast.
Well, I think it's been a pretty good episode, bud.
I mean, it has been a pretty good episode.
Well, you know what? I'd say this has been a pretty good episode.
Yeah, Dalton. Same time next week.
Oh,
Bro, we might have to just keep having Daulton on.
well, the way my schedule's going, I tend to have Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays off, except for next week, where I'm having a Tuesday off too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well,
Yes,
that's pretty
sir. All right, no, you'll have to give us the chord. Or I mean, we should probably outro first. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Follow us on Instagram, descant.exe. I still haven't posted. I'm terrible.
I hate outros, to be honest. Follow me on social media, Eli Benjamin 26. That's my YouTube too, I think. I don't know, to be honest.
Probably. You know what?
I haven't posted yet.
Oh, well then I can't find it, can I?
I don't know. I'll send it to you if you want it.
I'm hitting the outro, boys.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Daulton didn't know what the fuck was happening. He just didn't say anything.